I know that you are looking for fame and attention, hoping to find listeners, but I'm not a Holocaust denier. You sound more like a Nazi. I'm not kidding. As I told you, there are reasons why Jews themselves are skeptical about some dynamics. The skepticism is not coming from Nazi troglodytes, as you are clearly thinking, but from quite some erudite Jewish people themselves, even because I doubt that Nazis read religious text. One thing that I do not tolerate is people that twist meanings to look good for their deviant minds. You just called me basically a Nazi on public channel. Well, Tom, I'm not sorry, but I do not like this game. I'm not sure whether you're acting like an idiot or you are one. In any case, please do not mention me in public. I do not think we have anything in common. Sorry. I do not find this amusing or highly insulting. Only highly insulting. Usually very open and speaking my mind. So, this is an exchange that happened tonight. It ended with in a flash. Within 30 minutes, I came back listening to a 9-minute audio that I made, posted on my YouTube channel, and within 20 minutes, it comes back with this text that I just read. So here are my comments. One is the mentioning his name in public. I haven't mentioned his name here, and I have deleted his name from the title of the other one. Some really interested party could find the connection between this and two others, but it's going to be a very, very, very small group of people who take the time to do that. And I believe there are no traces back to who... now that I've been unfriended, there are no traces back to the person who wrote this. So first of all, I've been called a Nazi. I sound like a Nazi, but there's no substantiation to that. So I'll leave that alone. And then I've accused this person of being a Holocaust denier, in which he denies being a Holocaust denier, but yet he claims that educated Jews that are deniers themselves, that kind of gives him a window into questioning the Holocaust. But fundamentally, the Holocaust did happen, and I think he's looking for reasons to say it didn't. So I stand by my accusation that he's a Holocaust denier. Now, the one thing I don't get at all is one thing I do not tolerate is people that twist meanings to look good for their deviant minds. I don't know if I'm being accused of having a deviant mind, so I'll leave that alone. I basically called him a Nazi on a public channel. That's a false statement. I didn't. A Holocaust denier and a Nazi are two different things. The Nazis are dead. There's neo-Nazis. There's Holocaust deniers, and sometimes neo-Nazis are also Holocaust deniers. I don't think so. I think they're kind of planning the next Holocaust and not denying the first. So in no way did I call him a Nazi on a public channel. To call my channel a public channel is an overstatement, given... I'm not going to mention that now. I do not like this game. I don't either. Whether I'm acting like an idiot or I am one, well, those are two choices. Either way, he's called me an idiot. And please do not mention him in public. It seems like he is, at the moment he wrote that, open to the fact that he'd leave this link between us as Facebook friends, but he's since severed that. I do not find this amusing, only insulting. So do I. And we don't have anything in common. I've known that for a long time. So these are my personal thoughts on what's happened here. First of all, I'm a little shaken. the first thing about I'm looking for fame, uh, it is understandable that someone thinks that I am. I have a YouTube channel, I have a Twitter account, I have things that don't have strings attached to read or listen to what I say or do on the internet. So that in itself can be seen as someone who's looking for fame. But if I held that true, if I held that quest for fame and it justifies my behavior today, I am clearly delusional. The video that had his text in it a month ago has a total of 1 view. I have many uploads on my YouTube channel that have 0 views, not even one from me. I've deliberately left them alone so they remain at 0. Many of them have 1 because I'm the only one. So I don't deny that people might think I'm trying to be famous, but if I hold out the hope that I'm somehow going to be famous, then I'm delusional, and that's something I deny. I am not on track to being famous, nor am I trying. What I claim, a counterclaim, is that this is a survival tactique for me. This guy has unfriended me, and with my text, my thoughts would just disappear. And with my tactique, my thoughts are essentially my thoughts, and I don't want someone to just be able to delete them when I get unfriended. I've been unfriended plenty of times, and on times I've seen texts that I've written, I've taken the time, and when they unfriend me, it disappears, and I don't like that. So this is a survival tactique to protect my creation. And my blogging originally goes back to the recovery from the death of my firstborn son, when this became very therapeutic for me. So this idea that I'm looking for fame, it's understandable that I'm accused of it. However, I deny it. So that's it. I guess I have nothing else to say.